And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center. And it's the Suns to start out. Here is Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul against Holiday. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the triple. And the Suns get it back.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Middleton looking it over. And there's the pass to Giannis. Holiday finds Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. This ball grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bridges misses. Giannis against Ayton. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Booker. Passes it to Paul. Releases from 15, and it's good off the glass.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Booker. Following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Bridges. Drills it from outside.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Booker shoots the 3. That shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Here's Middleton with the shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Ball outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton dishes to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Booker.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And Giannis throws it down.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Booker. There's the three. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Augustine. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Over Saric. Rebound by Johnson. Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Saric outside. To the left wing, Payne passes to Ayton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly.
Well, just such a crafty offensive talent. Devin Booker working the mid-range. What doesn't he do?
Pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Saric, and it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Augustine, rejected by Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Here's Johnson, unable to get that one. Giannis with some nice D.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Damian Jones is checked in for Phoenix. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo kicks to Craig. Portis against Jones. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ripped away. There's the pass to Craig. The three. And the Bucks miss again. The Suns leading. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Payne can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Augustine kicks to Craig. Passes it to Portis. Lots of room. A rebound by Johnson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here is Forbes, defended by Booker. Jacks up a three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
1:07 left to play here in the half. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Augustine passes Giannis. Back to Augustine. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
They get it again. Saric off with the layup. The Bucks trail. Pass to Augustine. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Booker draws the double. To the paint, here's Johnson up and in on the layup. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to Craig. They could use a bucket. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. That will count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, if he decides to do that, that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it. As much as he talks on the court, can you imagine him from the sidelines?
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't want to be a ref working one of those games.
Would you like to play for him?
I most certainly will not.
Not this shot. What about the playing shot?
Never.
You must have been a joy to coach.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bucks trail by 7. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Off target from three-point range. Suns leading by 7. And here is Paul. Booker finds Crowder. And here is Paul. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Here's Holiday. That one doesn't go. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And here's Giannis after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Ball against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Lopez. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night. Booker outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the pass to Bridges. Outer dishes to Booker. Yes, that goes in. 19 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move and the catch and shoot money.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Giannis. through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Holiday against Paul. Three-pointer, Crowder. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks trail by 8. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Paul, right side. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Paul, and he comes up with the deuce.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Phoenix leading by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Paul. Paul is doubled, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Holiday inside the line, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns leading by 10. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Carter. Then it's Bridges. And it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. Now here's Saric. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Holiday.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
At the line for your Bucks, Drew Holiday. 2 shots. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now Carter. To the inside, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. And he makes the first.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Ayton hits them both. Bucks trail by 10. Connaughton passes to Portis. Passes to Holiday. Takes the three. Bridges with the board.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Galloway. Down low. Tries from the block. Charge, that's good. Charge has got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Carter looking around. The dish to Ayton. Carter outside. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Galloway hits the three-point bomb. Galloway has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, this is just carryover from the excellent three-point marksmanship he showed at St. Joseph's. Galloway showing he can stretch it out to NBA range.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Holiday inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Portis. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Carter pulls it in.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Galloway kicks to Bridges. That three off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Devin Booker comes in for Langston Galloway. And Paul subbed in for Carter. Now here is Holiday. Good, nice job down low. Holiday's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball against DiVincenzo. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Holiday. Shoots over Crowder. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Giannis against Paul. Clock at 6. Booker against DiVincenzo. Elbow shot is on the way. A nice shot by Booker.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Giannis. Count it.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton Johnson with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Ball against Holiday. Paul with the ball. So the Suns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.